Hi and welcome to my channel. Up to the rising sign of Virgo rising. Um, yeah, this is probably going to be uploaded after the full moon, but I do have the video on my community tab that shows the charts, and there's still the new moon information there. To check out the aspects as well, because I talk about the specific aspects and how we can decipher them in, real world terms, how we can navigate through them, what sort of scenarios may happen, possibilities and that sort of thing. So that's in the community tab, that video. It's not a card reading, it's showing the different charts like tropical and true sidereal, so people can choose which one to follow along with. Anyway, so apart from that, there's my pinned comment on this video and a couple of links you might find helpful in the description box. I think that's it, so I think we can keep going from here and see what we can get done. Okay, so yeah, I'm just a bit all over the shop at the moment. Anyway, so we're up to Virgo rising. Yeah, I put some spray water and it got on the cards. Anyway, so Virgo rising, let's go. First quarter moon. Okay, so this is the time frame smack bang a week after the new moon. The new moon's going to be near the end of the month. Oh, often what I've said before, if I'm later in the month with the readings, is that it can spill into the following month. So if we look at it that way, it's going to be the start of February. So the new moon this month is going to be in sidereal Capricorn. 29th, I think, over here. It may be 28th for some people. So exactly a week after is the quarter square, first quarter square. So that's a good thing because it's about the new moon energy, bringing in the new, recommitting to any goals, wishes, hopes, dreams, that sort of thing that you want to bring in that's new. So counting that, it would be probably around the 5th of February, I think, somewhere on or around the 5th of February. I think, yeah, 4th or 5th, depending on where you're located geographically, would be the time frame either to look out for, or it's simply, around the time to remind you to get back on the bandwagon, so to speak, of your own wishes, goals, ambition. Venus. Ooh, okay. Love and luxury. Planet of love and luxury. I don't want to jump too far ahead in case it's not these energies, but it's bringing in the new. Venus is the ruling planet of Libra and Taurus, 7th house, the Libra house. Well, that's not in Libra for you guys. It's in Pisces for you guys. Okay, so let's get, Eris, the street fighter, the activist, speaking up and speaking out. But we've got new moon energy, new, bringing in the new. A new way of communicating in a more Venusian kind of way, because Venus is the ruling planet of Libra, and you've got the Libra house there. Pallas Athena weighing up the pros and cons. These are both asteroids, by the way. I didn't say that when Eris came out. Eris can be a bit feisty and fiery because she's the activist speaking up about could be injustice for yourself and others, for yourself and or others. The other thing I was getting is perhaps speaking up for yourself, whether this is an internal thing or giving yourself a bit of self-courage or something. to communicate better. Vesta, home and hearth. That's 3 asteroids. Okay. Vesta's gentle energy as well. So it's Venus. The hearth of the matter. Let's see, what else? Ooh! Okay. The eclipse. Well, we're coming into eclipse season again because that's going to be March. And these guys have a minimum 3-month window prior to and after where we feel the energies. Where technically we're still feeling the last final tendrils of the last ones that came through late September and early October. This is going to be in Pisces as well. You've got Pisces in the 7th. Ooh, relationship. Relationship house. Venus. Bringing in... Either you're going to be coming into a new relationship or something within the relationship you have will be renewed, reviewed, in a good way though, I think. This is weighing up the pros and cons. Home and hearth, feeling at home, speaking up for yourself and your needs, having more of a balance like Libra likes. Now we've got waxing crescent. So again, new moons happened. This is all new moon energy. This is the eclipse, right? If it was the full moon eclipse, then this would be a different story. This is new energy in a big way. Oh, this is the kind of love bombing you want to have, not the fake stuff. Because like the eclipse will bomb onto you, either good or bad, depending on what eclipse it is. This one's the new moon eclipse, so expect powerful change. Another eclipse card in, what is it, the Moonology deck. Expect powerful change. That's one of my favourite cards in that deck. I don't have that deck in this reading, but yeah. And this is new moon energy as well. See, this is the new moon, right? 29th, it's happened, bam, new moon, 29th of January in Capricorn though. We haven't got anything Capricorn yet. Where's Capricorn for you? 5th house in the Leo house. So a sort of a, because see, the Leo house can be about romance and love affairs as well as creativity, children, fun, all that sort of thing, being in the spotlight, you know, being on center stage sort of thing, which may, I don't know, as a Virgo, depending on what other things you've got in your chart, it may be something that you go, "Ugh," and hold back from. But I think there's so many good energies so far that have come through that I think it's time for you to be on center stage with perhaps a significant other or a potential significant other. Sort of let yourself be seen so they can spot you. This is a 3-day window, right? And so this is the new moon energy, and this is the 3-day window where it is at its most powerful, potent energy. So you've got the Capricorn new moon energy plus the incoming eclipse. Now, if you're not wanting to be interested in a romantic situation, which it's really strongly suggesting, it may be a friendship, like because soulmates, that sort of thing can not only be a romantic relationship, and essentially romancing about things anyway doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a romantic relationship, you know, sexual, whatever. I just don't know how to explain it where I'm not going to sort of have an issue with YouTube. But yeah, so this could be just having, a friend that you really gel with, you know, and this is a long-term thing. This is a big, powerful change where you will be able to speak up and be heard, weighing up the pros and cons, seeing the difference between, that's probably where I was saying about the love bombing in a good way, instead of maybe idiots that have pretended to love you and really didn't, you know, didn't step up to the plate. You know, the Leo, where did we go? Capricorn was new moon, yeah. The Leo 5th house for you in Capricorn, with the idea of Leo being centre stage, who's stepping up and who's not, weighing up the pros and cons, speaking up and speaking out about what you do and don't want within relationships. And you can do that in friendships as well, what you are and aren't prepared to put up with. Well, or accept. Because if you're putting up with something, generally that means it's something you don't want. So you don't want to be putting up with things either. But this is so far, this is big energy and it's really good. Aquarius. Move that across. Aquarius. Where's Aquarius? That's further along, isn't it? That's, now we've got the Virgo house in Aquarius. So now we've got the idea of social circles, groups, fun. This could be more than one person. This could be finding a group of people that just get you and you get them. Real, genuine friendships that can be long-term, that aren't, you know, fair-weathered friends that just want to come and go to get something and, you know, that's it. There's no substance in people like that, you know. And what's this one? Ooh, Lilith. Yeah, this is, you're getting empowerment, Virgo risers. You're definitely going to get empowerment. And the dark of the new moon energy reminds me of Lilith energy as well. Yeah, that they've liberation, empowerment. See, Lilith, here we go with the throat. There might be something about communication. You can't have relationships of any sort without communicating anyway. Lilith, because I was getting that as I was just talking about empowerment and liberation. And I was about to say Lilith isn't just about sexual freedom and liberation. It's, you know, emotional freedom, the self-empowerment sort of thing. Feeling empowered, feeling heard, feeling listened to, knowing who is worth your time and who is, you know, needing to be let go of, because you've got so much coming in to look forward to. And Lilith wants to support you with that, to liberate yourself from fair-weathered friends even, or romantic situations that just, I would say, would be one-sided in that you were doing all the work and they were just breadcrumbing you, because you're Virgo. You break your back to help everyone and get nothing back for it. Lilith is saying no more of that. It's time for you to really enjoy life. Uranus again. Uranus, well, I say again because Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius. So here again, in the 6th, wherever Uranus is placed for you might be something to look into as well. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment and awakening, right next to Lilith, awakening to your empowerment and liberation. Oh, yes. Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring and loving. It may concern family, a mother or a child. Again, like I said, for some it might be a romantic situation. For others it may be the sort of romanticizing in a healthy way, in the sense of how your family life. See, home and hearth, Vesta, the people that mean the most to you, you know, strengthening those bonds, finding empowerment and liberation that way. Whatever it is, some kind of ship is going to be strengthened in your favor. And you're going to feel a whole lot of empowerment. Conjunction, empowerment, bam. I just said that. Thank you, Spirit. 12th house, surrender to the empowerment, Virgo. Stop doing all the work. Surrender to the empowerment. Surrender to people. Yeah, surrender to genuine people, I want to say, who want to do things for you. You know, because Virgo, very much Virgo is the doer of for everyone else. Like I said, you break your back to help everyone else, and then there's who's there for you. Now it's time for you to have that healthy love bombing that's not fake, false BS that, you know, they bomb you and then take off once they've got what they want. No, this is whatever ship, as I call it, any kind of relationship. I mean, this new moon will be in Capricorn. There may be I'm only faintly getting this though, but there may be some sort of career thing going on in that sense, with Capricorn being, you know, career and ambition. But I think it's more about relationships in general, whatever that means for you. Again, it could be friendships, it could be romantic, it could be family, or having the feeling of family and closeness. Relationships, this is a relationship reading, 11th house. So we've got Aquarius come through, the Aquarius energy comes through 3 times. Aquarius sign, Aquarius's ruler, and Aquarius's house, which is in Cancer. I didn't say this was in the 11th before. So this is, for quite a few of you, it could be just finding your group, finding friends, finding genuine friends. And really, we all want that, you know. We don't want fake friends that are just there for whatever they want. I know I keep saying that sort of thing, but I feel like I need to keep reiterating it. You deserve more, Virgo. Open yourself up to receiving. Surrender to being empowered and being loved on by others. Stand up and speak up for yourself about your needs. People don't know if you won't sort of speak about yourself, and you're just as important as everyone else. It takes 2 to have any sort of relationship, at least. You and one other at the very minimum. 9th house, seeking. All right, 9th house is in Taurus. Yeah, 9th house is in Taurus, seeking. That's the Sagittarius house covered by the Taurus sign. Money and self-worth, seeking self-worth. But I don't think this is a shadow work kind of reading. I think it's the self-worth and empowerment. Lilith is already here saying there's no work needing to be done. All you've got to do is surrender to it and allow, you know, like the Empress in Tarot, you know, become the receiver. Allow yourself to receive from others that are genuine, you know, genuine love and what's the word for it? Nurturing, yeah, nurturing. It might feel weird because, again, like I said, Virgo, I've got a lot of Virgo in my chart as well, so I'm not, no shade, but Virgo is so self-depleting usually, and it can be weird to accept nurturance from someone else when we're the one that's generally doing the nurturing, you know. This is, I think, where you've got to flip the tables for a while and allow yourself to receive. Maybe even each morning wake up and have a little mantra of some sort saying, I am in the receiving energy. I am in receiving energy. I am the receiver. I am receiving what the universe, what God, whatever you believe in. I'm trying to give you some examples. You can word it your own way, but the idea of being, I am in the energy of receiving abundance. I am in the energy of receiving the love that I deserve, that I have always deserved, that sort of thing. Empowerment, liberation, breaking up the status quo. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening, empowerment, bam. Fifth house, we already had fifth house come through. Wasn't that in Capricorn? Yeah. Again, passion, finding that passion. I think this new moon at the end of the month, 29th over here, at some places it might be 28th, new moon in Sidereal Capricorn, I think it's going to be a big one for you because it's reiterating a week after, it's reiterating 3 days after, it's reiterating you only have the new moon energies. And then you've got the eclipse rocking up in Pisces, which is in your 7th. Whatever ships, as I call it again, are going to be or are important to you, either whatever ships you already have with others, they're going to be strengthened, or you're going to find a soul group that you get each other and you just know, you click, and they're going to be so different to the ish you've been dealing with, and you're just going to you're going to see the difference, and you're going to go, it's going to be like a relief, I think, because you're going to see the difference and go, all the time I was putting up with all that crap and I didn't need to, kind of thing. Well, but not in a kicking yourself way. It's going to be a relief, and you're going to find a lot of enjoyment. Yeah. Speaking up and speaking out, being your own activist so that you allow empowerment, surrender, allow these energies to come through and have passion. For some of you, it's a new person that's just going to sweep you off your feet in a genuine, honest, transparent way. And it's going to probably, whether it's friendships or a new person, it may initially sort of have you emotionally feeling a bit shaken, I guess, in a sense, but not in a negative way kind of thing. It's just going to be your fears, I think. So surrender that, because the fears are going to come up because you're so damn used to putting up with people that just take, and that you're the one to give. But this is someone or a group of people that want to be balanced and want to give to you in a genuine, honest, nurturing way, whether it's a romantic partnership, whether it's already established relationships that aren't rocky, Well, maybe if there's a rocky relationship, something's going to be able to be fixed or repaired in some way to have things sorted either way. Whatever the scenario is for you guys, whether it's a new romantic relationship, whether it's family, whether it's existing relationships, whether it's friendships, whatever the case, it's new energy and it's really good. And yeah, allow yourself to be swept in the moment in a really good way. Do not fear it. Do not shirk back. Do not think, I have to do this, I have to do that. No. Be in the receiver mode like the Empress in the tarot. Let the abundance come to you. Okay, these may or may not have reversals. We'll go through it if they do. Bam. First, dignified strength. That speaks for itself. It's upright. It's not in reverse. You are going to gain dignity and strength and empowerment, liberation, because it's going to be new and it's going to be something you haven't really properly experienced before. And it's going to be great. Oh, whatever it is for you, yeah. Leo shine. Yep, Don't hide from this. Shine your light. Do not be afraid of it, because I think, again, like I said before, I think because you're so used to being there for everyone else, that being instead of the giver, the receiver for once, is going to be a bit weird for you to get used to. But you must do this for now. And of course, over the course of time with relationships anyway, you learn the balance, but initially you need to be in the receiver. I'm getting that. You need to be in the receiver mode at this point first. Balance will come through, over time and getting used to each other and all that sort of thing. So it's not like you're going to have to stay in just receiver mode, or that it'll flip and they'll be in there. But you will find that balance. But first you have to open yourself up and allow it. That's the point. Allow yourself initially to be in receiver mode, because from there you can get the balance of the relationships. It's not gonna be screwed up by doing that. And look. This in this way would be, oh my goodness, confrontation, opposition. They're locking horns. You've got it in reverse. No locking horns. If there was previously, it's not happening anymore. Again, whether it's an existing relationship, that energy is going away, and then it's clearing up and new is coming in. Or this is past relationships of whatever kind of ships, like I said, that you're moving away from that and bringing in much better relationships. Descendant, invitation. Descendant, the Libra house in Pisces. What's this eclipse? In Pisces. Can't make this stuff up. Oh my goodness. Virgos. This is fantastic. I'm loving this for you guys. Makes me wish I was having Virgo rising in my chart. But anyway, moon perception. Okay, this is in reverse. Moon's the ruling planet of Cancer, the Cancer sign, Cancerian sign. Perception. This is giving me Hanged Man energy, actually. Like the hangman, when he's hanging, when he's upright, it's about changing perception. I think that the perception of what you're allowing and what you're not allowing, I think that you're already there, kind of thing. I think, actually I don't need to squeeze it in. It seems to be fitting for the most part. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it's off camera. Yeah, I think that you know this already. It's already happening. You don't need to change your perception, because you kind of already have. Maybe you're walking out or away from difficult relationships or something, or one ended in some way. Again, it could be romantic, it could be friendship, whatever the case. This gives me past energy. So I think that the idea of changing perception is the only thing that needs to change is allowing yourself to finally feel liberation and empowerment, And I'm also getting from this the idea of not changing your perception once you allow these energies to come in, because from there you're going to experience that enough to know how to balance it for yourself and for others, and so will they, because it's not going to be you having to do all the work. You're not going to have to keep trying to, you're not going to have to keep trying to go back, forward, trying to work out how to deal with someone else that's not really on board with you, if that makes sense. You won't have to do this back forth crap. It's just going to flow, easy go, easy flow, like Pisces likes. Okay, so now we'll jump into the numerology and see what that's saying. Parenting. Okay, well that's solar plexus, yellow, which is about personal power. Ambition, which is the Capricorn new moon. Self-worth, we got, was it 9th house with Taurus? What else is it? I think it can be about intellect and thinking as well. We've got blue, the throat chakra, so communication. 6, temporary opportunity, focus, detail, and dignity. And then 3, action, activity, youth, communication. 6 and 3 is 9, big beginnings, big endings, and spirituality. You can't get much bigger than an eclipse, can you? Did I say the time frame? Yeah, that one would be, well, that's the first 3 days. That one's the first 3 days. Well, for some of you, it might be the new moon's on the 28th. So we'd go from 28th till the 1st, I think, of February, 28th of January to the 1st of February for that 3-day window. That's going to be a week after. So like I said, about the 4th or 5th of February there. And then this guy, he does happen in March, but the window is already open, so we're feeling the energies now. So this is something you can experience starting now this month. Like I said, it does not have to be a romantic love partnership. Some people are very about that, but it's strongly suggesting that. If not, it's like I said, friendships. Either way, ships are sailing in your direction, and they're going to be like massive cruise ships. And you'll be able to cruise ships, and you'll be able to go on a holiday, you know, metaphorically even, if that's it. But you've got 9th house, the Sag house, so the travel sort of thing. So you might actually be able to go on holiday, but it'll feel like holiday. It'll feel like enjoying yourself for once. Communication, you know, the throat chakra, and this is the sacral chakra. So we've got creativity, sexuality, relationships again, healing even. What else is it? I think it can cover emotions as well. Yeah. 2 is a relationship number. 6, we covered that before. 2 and 6 is 8, which is money, stability, and strength. It can be strength as well. Leo, the lion, strong, powerful. And Lilith, wanting you to be empowered, having inner strength, emotional strength, and power, liberation. Domestic harmony, Virgo, this is just happening. I think for a lot of you, it is a new relationship coming in that's nothing like you've ever had before, and it is a keeper. We've got the communication with the throat chakra again, speaking your truth, speaking up for your needs. Heart chakra color, 4, the number of the builder. We've got 6 again, so that's 3 6s so far. 4 and 6 is 1. Emotional vitality and personal power. Here we go again. I laugh at this because, like, you're Virgo and you're so used, like I said, you're so used to doing for everyone else. It is time that someone did for you now in the best possible way. So accept it with open arms. Do not fight it. Surrender to it. Health, yes. Your 6th house is in Capricorn. Health, duty, service to others. And I often say as well, with that 6th house, the Virgo house, not just service to others, but service to ourselves, because if we do not fill our own cup, we're feeling depleted and we're running on empty while still trying to do everything for everyone else, you know? And here we've got a mix of the base chakra, security, stability, It can be material stability as well, like financial and assets and the things you own, the things that are important to you, you know. It can be a little bit of a mix of the sacral that we went through as well again. I just got, I don't know, that song, Sexual Healing. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I'm having a laugh at your expense because I think this is just what you have needed for so long, Virgo. Anyway, 7, the mind and creativity, and I often think 7 is a lucky number myself anyway. 1, emotional vitality, personal power, and here we've got 8 again, you know, money, stability, and strength, like the strength card again in tarot. Now, I don't know why I'm picking up on tarot cards lately, but anyway. And now, relationship change. Relationship. Now, again, this can be either getting out of crap, or it could be or changing the dynamic for a better dynamic, even within the same relationship. Because this is not saying relationship end, it's saying relationship change. So whether that's changing from old to new, getting out of one that doesn't work and opening yourself to a new one, whether it's friendship or romantic partnerships, change for the better, guys. And lots of blues, so lots of talking, lots of communication. I think there'll be lots of maybe, I was going to say deep conversations, but not heavy conversations, just ones you want to have, if that makes sense, you know, things that interest you. And here we've got the heart chakra color again. 5 is freedom and change. There's change there. And 6 again, temporary opportunity, focus, detail, and dignity. Now that's 4 6s are 24, which comes to a 6. You might want to look up the what the number for 4 6s, like 6666. Did I say 6666? Yeah. See if you can look up what that might mean, but it comes to a 6, 4 6 24. So temporary opportunity, focus, detail, and dignity. And 5 and 6 comes to an 11. That's a master number, the relationship number. And again, it could also be, as I put it on 11 here, because even though there's no master numbers here, that does come to a master number technically. And generally, I've heard that if you count it down and it gets to a master number, that you're not supposed to go any further with breaking it further down than that. So anyway, it's a 2, it comes to a 2, 11, 2. But what I usually say when one of these cards comes up with a double number is that more than one person is going to benefit from working within these energies, with these energies. And so I'll say it again, even though there's not technically a master number, this one comes to a master number. Okay, so what's your abundance messages? You've got a few of those, so let's see if we can fly through these. I don't know how long I've been. So anyway, here's what I ask folks who aspire to being fabulously rich. Couldn't you just pretend you're a multi-millionaire, you know, right after you're done pretending you're not? It's all pretend, the universe. Okay, so if you were worried about financial things, as I put it on Taurus in your 9th, don't allow finances to hold you back. Reality is not that you are weak and dream of becoming strong, poor and dream of becoming rich, alone and dream of having friends, but that you're already strong, rich, and among friends. Yet at times you dream that you're not. Silly, the universe. And if you're feeling like you're not, right, that's going to change. If it's a friendship thing, this all is still something that can cover friendships. I think the parenting side of it is about you allowing yourself to not be a doormat and allowing yourself to be empowered and speak up for yourself and your needs. Virgos are bad at that. Sorry. Like I said, I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I can diss on you. Anyway, behold a new day with rainbows, sunshine and blue skies, new players, rebounds and recoveries, abundance, health and harmony, just like you've been picturing them, right? Right? Please tell me you've been picturing them. It takes so little, the universe. So yeah, picture this abundance because it wants to come in, and all you've got to do is surrender to it and allow it. And this is regardless of your gender. The Empress in Tarot isn't just for the female gender. It could be males as well, if there's males watching here now. Let the status symbols that you seek most be self-made adventures that excite you at dawn, challenge you by day, and surprise you by night. Self-made being the operative word. Creatorhood rocks. Well, there might be something to that. Maybe you meet someone or what's the word for it? Communicate with someone through perhaps social media, because this is creator, you know. Maybe you have a platform and someone communicates with you, or you communicate with someone on someone's platform and meet them. But yeah, open up. Don't fight against it. Because this is really big, powerful energy that wants to be there for you. Okay. So much more awaits you. There'll come a day when you look back at where you've been and where you now are and call these your warm-up years. More love, more fun. Love, love, love. More love, more fun. More friends, more laughter. Yeah, see? More thoughts, more things, more. Lots more. You're so cute, the universe. This is the time for you to really enjoy life, I think. And it starts this month. You want what you want because you know it's possible. If it wasn't, you wouldn't. This is powerful. Embrace it. For whatever else you believe or don't believe, this belief alone can take you the distance. And what you want wants you. See that? And what you want wants you, Virgo. Don't fight against it. Don't be the doormat. Fight against being the doormat. Open up to being the Empress and receiving regardless of your gender. Okay, let's go. Inner child, yes, enjoying life. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Bam! Yes. I think that should go on parenting. I think that's the parenting thing that's needed. Allow yourself some playtime and some fun. Dreams. It's coming through again. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Bam. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. I'm putting that on love partnership. I know it's going straight directly after that one, but I'm putting it there anyway. I'm laughing at you guys because you're going to be so loved up, whether you like it or not. And it's about time. Allow it. Don't fight against it. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. And that's how you get domestic harmony, by being yourself, not putting yourself aside for others. Finding that balance. Libra house, Libra likes balance. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. This might be what you talk about yourself as well. Again, the parenting thing. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. Bam! Yes, ever greater love, whether it's platonic or romantic. You're getting loved, loved up quite strongly. So be open to it. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time, oh my goodness, this is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. What was I saying before? Thank you, Spirit. Trust. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Relationship change doesn't mean relationship end. Ever greater bonds of love. So if you're already in some form of friendship, relationship, whatever, strengthened bonds are happening for you. Either way, you're winning. Expression. Eris, Lilith. Oh my goodness. Oh, Virgo, you're going to be hit with love whether you like it or not. Well, you're going to like it. But you know what I mean, whether you want to fight against it and be the doormat or not. You're not going to be the doormat. Allow yourself to not be the doormat. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly and honestly without fear or judgment. See, you can do that. They're all wanting to support as well as Lilith, because she's an asteroid as well. Say it exactly like it is. Well, that's not really difficult for a Virgo anyway. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. That was what I was picking up on earlier. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Bam. I'm going to put that right above the Leo sign. I think you've got the point here, guys, and I'm stoked for you guys. I think you're going to have a fantastic time as long as you do not stay in doormat mode. Be allowing yourself, be in receiver mode. Don't be frightened to allow that to happen, and let people show you some love and nurturing for once. On that note, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the best of luck for January and onwards. And until next time, bye for now.